This is the best beach I've seen in all my years in Zhejiang province. Of course, it only took me an hour on the train, 2 hours on a bus, half an hour in a car, and a half an hour in a boat to get here. But hey, I'm happy with the result. That's what happens when you live in a mudflat ecosystem, people. There's just not a whole lot of places like this. This is the most zen place I have ever been to. The big, beautiful trees and the waves crashing, that golden sand, the soft sunlight coming through the leaves, and the temples everywhere. And there's monks going on their evening walks. There's a sound of this like cute Buddhist music every once in a while. I just love this place. 5 stars already. When you're walking around in a place like this, pay close attention to the roof, because every roof has creatures on it. And some of the creatures are like in a cute little line, like a row of baby ducklings following their mom. It's so cute. In we go. Everyone is going in a circle around this thing and rubbing it, and it must be some auspicious thing. So when in Rome, right? All right, we have finally emerged from that very fascinating experience, and I actually had no idea what was going to be happening in there. Like, I just heard voices and I saw people inside, and then we just like went in. And then once you're in the line, you can't like just leave the line. They actually roped off the temple and everything, so it would have been kind of like a cultural snafu to quit in the middle of it. And the whole process went on for about 20 minutes. Like, we just circled the inside, and now they're doing a chant with the monks. Okay, time for the next item on the itinerary, dinner, which is going to be a vegetarian buffet because we're on Buddha Island. So of course there's a vegetarian buffet. There's actually more than one. Now let me show you guys what I got at the buffet. It is a swarm down there. So we're actually sitting upstairs because it seems most of the patrons are not aware that there's a second floor. This is what Aisadan got. Lots of carbs and cauliflower. And I got some different types of rice, lots of fruit, and several different tofu varieties and some beans. This radish soup is 5 stars. It's so good. I mean, everything else is great too, but like the radish soup is on the next level. This buffet was so good that we ended up coming here for every meal we had during our entire stay on the island. Okay, dinner is over, and now it is time to see the temple at night. Usually temples close at like 5 or 6 p.m. I've never actually seen one that's open this late, so I'm really intrigued what the nightlife situation is going to be in there. Good morning, everyone. It is 5:45 a.m. The temples are about to open. Let me show you guys the morning scenery here at Puto Island. Oh my goodness, it's so early and everybody is already awake. A bunch of early birds on this place. Look at this, she's already selling stuff. It's 6 a.m. I really expected this to be more of like a sleepy little island where everything opens at like 10, but no. People here, they're hustling. Religious knickknacks for sale at 6 a.m. So I was wondering what that gong, 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 gong thing was, and I just walked over to that doorway, and there are monks going through the hallway carrying little bowls. So I think that was the breakfast call. Everybody lives life on a very early schedule around here. There are so many intricately carved dragons and lions and things in here, but I have to say there's one little guy who really caught my eye. This turtle, or maybe a worm, this little creature. He's just so out of place compared to everything else, but I love him.
We spent 2 days here, but only saw just a small part of all the walking paths, beautiful views, and temples here. Putuoshan definitely earned its rank in my top 3 favorite places in Zhejiang. Before we leave, one more stop by the beach.
This here is the foot soaking zone. This is the little tide pool area with like some little fish and stuff in the water. And here is where all the crawly creatures are. And up here on these rocks, there's actually a little gazebo, but you can't see it from this angle. There's a little viewing zone. And here is the vast, beautiful ocean. So if you're in Zhejiang and you're like, where are the nice beaches at? They're here at Buddha Island. Just kidding, it's not called that. It's called Putuoshan if you actually want to come and visit. And that is all for today's video. I will see you guys in my next vlog, which will be in the United States. I'm going back for a couple of weeks and I will be sharing a little bit of my adventures there with you all. And stay tuned. See you all next time.